Hi, I'm Liz.
And I'm Laurie, and we are Unplugged. We are.
Episode 3.
Episode 3, and it is the day after Christmas, and today is Kwanzaa.
Yes.
It is, so happy Kwanzaa.
Happy Kwanzaa.
And hope you all had a very Merry Christmas. So one of the things, we got some pretty interesting feedback. First of all, everybody loves us, and what's not to love, right?
I know, right?
About Liz and Laurie
We're awesome.
Unplugged.
We're
are
awesome.
Yeah, we are. But one of the things is somebody did write in. I wish we had a little mailbox here.
I know, so we could be like,
Hey, we got mail.
We got mail, or we got a question, or,
But so we can always zoom in and see if anybody's out there.
Hello. 6 people have joined us. 5.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Where does it say that? Oh, yeah, they're
Right
there.
up there. It's going down, though, now.
Uh-oh, better start talking. So one of the things that one of the viewers had asked for is how to kind of get on board with New Year resolutions coming up. So we'll talk briefly about that, and I promise you we'll be brief today. So I know for me, setting goals for 4 weeks and truly obtainable resolutions as opposed to something that you're not going to be able to maintain, because it's really hard to say, I am not going to drink. Well, you're going to drink.
You are.
Well, yeah, we are.
I mean, if you drink now. Yeah. I mean, you just can't, I wonder if
You can't, it's unrealistic unless you say,
Yeah.
I want to stop drinking.
Yes.
You want them to be specific and obtainable, and
Realistic.
I think very realistic. You're not going, if you say you want to lose 100 pounds, well, that's great, but you're not going to lose that in 4 weeks or 6 weeks. You've got to start small and do that, but look at how your life is and then change that. Really look for gyms if you're looking to join a gym or a small boutique studio such as Full Circle Fitness. That's what you want to look at. You want to look where your fit is, because you don't want to go and sign a 2-year contract if it's not really what you want to do. Who's touching me? Maggie. Sorry.
No, but that's true. And also, just going back to, your goals, your resolutions, making them doable for you. And even if you do want to lose 100 pounds, maybe look at it as this big goal, like in how much time do you want to lose that 100 pounds, and then set mini goals each month that are going towards that 100 pounds. That's just something that's the way I try to look at it, you know? So maybe it is cutting back on, if you do drink, I don't know, or, you have to have a beer or wine or something every, sometimes people like to just kick back every other night and just have one. That's okay. But it's maybe cut it back a little bit and replace it with something else and save it for the weekend or something. I don't know. That's kind of how I did it.
Yeah, I think too is you want to really focus on foods that you like to eat, and then cut back on that. Look at your portion control, because I tell you, it's all about portion control. You don't want to go on those fad meal plans, those fad diets, like back in the day it was the hot dog diet, the grapefruit diet, the black coffee diet. I love the hot dog diet because you had to eat hot dogs, beets, and for snack you could have vanilla ice cream. Oh,
really?
You had to
I've
have,
never heard of that.
Oh yeah, I have them
God.
all. But and cottage cheese, and I don't like cottage cheese because it's I got enough cottage cheese on the thigh, let alone putting it on my plate. It's not going to happen. But so I didn't eat, and I don't like beets. So
I agree, Dahlia. Ew.
I know, right? But so that's the thing that you look at. You really want to work a meal plan that works for you, because, I love pizza, and I will tell you, I ordered a 8-cut pizza the other day, and I ate 5 pieces of it. And Dan said, "You ate 5 pieces of pizza?" I said, "I know, it was so good." So instead of eating half or 3/4 of a pizza, have a slice or 2. That matters, I think, most.
Yeah.
Is when you look at what you're really consuming, because.
And what I wanted to add to that, because I've had to do this myself, is maybe have a slice or 2. Stop eating. Put your plate down and just wait a minute and really just kind of like, you know, the whole mindful eating thing.
Well, I did that, but I was like, it was that Mediterranean pizza, and it didn't happen. I waited like 10 minutes, and it was like calling my name. So.
Yeah, well, you just gotta like, I don't know, you gotta try it. Maybe you just gotta try it. Just really try to challenge yourself and just be like, okay, maybe after that 10 minutes, I'll just drink water or have like something else, or completely walk away from it.
Yeah,
and put it away. I don't know.
Yeah, put it in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
But even cold pizza's yummy. So, anyway, I know, right?
I agree.
With the holidays here, get rid of the candy and cookies. You know, just pass it on to somebody. I made cookies for the first time, and I didn't eat them because they didn't come out the way my mother made them. Oh. So, you know. So I didn't eat them. Well, I taste tested a few of them. And then I found myself like bored eating, so I'd go in the kitchen and I'd eat one. Yesterday. So then I was just like, okay, stop. So, so I'm a really bad baker, so I don't have to worry about that. But getting rid of that holiday hoopla, candy and cookies and you know, all the extra food that you have, portion control it out for your meals for the next week. That way it's already planned. You can do that. But really look at those resolutions. Now's the time. It's, 6 days away from the new year. And you know, that's when your resolutions are going to kick in, yours and everybody else's. Who's here?
No, but do what Jennifer Ekman did. She said she sent my husband with boxes of chocolate into work to his work today.
Nice.
I do that.
But your husband's not working this week.
He's not, but...
So that candy's still home.
It's still there.
So are you going to eat it tonight?
No, because you know why?
Why?
I don't eat candy anyway. So that helps, right? I can't say, you know, I mean, I just don't eat candy that much. Chocolate, yeah, I eat chocolate, but what I do with that is I put it in the freezer, and whenever I put stuff in the freezer in general, I forget about it. So, yeah, which is bad, but not that it goes bad.
No, it doesn't. I did the same thing. I got to start labeling my food because I took out sauce that I made, and one was sauce and one was chili. So, yeah. So
like, I just forget about it. So, like, I would do that. Try that. Put, like, the candy in the freezer, and you never...
Yeah, and then you can give it away for Halloween.
There you go.
So if you guys have any questions about resolutions...
Oh, Joanne hates chocolate.
Wow. Oh, there you go. I hate chocolate.
Good for you.
Who hates chocolate out there?
I know some people who don't like chocolate, and I'm like, why? How?
See, I love cheesecake, and I almost bought one, and I love creme brulee, and I almost bought that over the weekend. I really watched what I was purchasing for the holiday because I didn't want it hanging around. So,
that's a good idea. Yeah, things like that, like my husband likes cookies, and we try not to have it in the house because it's like you just want the one. So,
you can't just have one.
You can't just have one, but if you have the whole package, you're just going to eat the whole thing. If you're a cookie person.
Just like Oreos. I know somebody who woke up and there was an empty pack of Oreos next to her bed, Jolene. And she goes, I don't know who ate them. Well, clearly you did, you know? So, so you look at that. Again, resolutions should be something that you're going to be able to sustain, and you want to do it with people that are going to help you and hold you accountable, because that helps with those resolutions. Yeah, it's cold out, but go for a brisk walk. Just bundle up and go. Don't just drive by your workout facility. Go in and work out, because you'll feel so much better. You really will. And I know for me, I haven't worked out in a year, so my resolution for, coming up is just at least giving myself a half hour a day, because I deserve that. I deserve a half hour as well as I deserve healthy eating. And I do eat pretty healthy, although, 3/4 of a pizza is not considered healthy. But even, cutting out alcohol, I had a scotch the other night, and it really didn't even taste good, because I found that when I did the last challenge in cutting down on the alcohol and really starting to formulate healthy habits, it was just, now it's a habit of mine. I don't have that as much as I used to. Yeah. So.
Thinking about that last challenge we had, just those healthy habits that you worked on and how you sustain them. Yeah. And are you still sustaining them? at some level, and maybe just starting with those habits,
So if there's a habit that I'm not sustaining, that I'm trying to, what would you recommend for somebody like me? Or anybody, really? If I can't hold on to that, that one resolution, let's just say portion control. I think that's a good one, because that, I think, well, it could be, I think that's probably the easiest. So when you have to look at counting calories, maybe, I think that's the hardest thing for people when they're going into the new year. So I think I think it's important for people to not look so much as counting the calories, but maybe looking at the portion control.
Yeah. I think we get stuck on those numbers.
Yeah, I think so.
Just look at how much you're eating, and because I don't really believe in restriction. I don't believe in restriction, like complete restriction. I believe in moderation.
Yeah.
But I feel like with portion control, it's helped me at least control even the so-called bad stuff, that I like to eat. I seriously look at, okay, how much of that do I really need, and I don't know.
Or want.
How much of that do I really want? And the more I feel like I do it, the more, or the less of it I want. I can't explain it. It's like pizza. Well, I love pizza, but it's the same sort of thing.
Oh, we would have to play rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Probably.
To get that last two pieces.
But I think, like, for me, it's potato chips. I love potato chips. And I have to really watch it. When I have a bag of those things in the cupboard.
Yeah, you can sit down and eat
the whole bag.
Because
I will walk back and fill my bowl up again.
Maybe if you have to do a bear crawl or a crab crawl to get them, that would be the deterrent to go back and get those potato chips. Yeah, so that's what you may want to do.
Or a burp, or how many burpees I got to do.
Burp? No. But yeah, so you may want to do that.
That's
add
a pretty
that
cool idea.
Yeah,
I like that.
Add an exercise to get back to that cabinet, and you have to leave the stuff in the cabinet.
Yes,
but
I agree, Joanne.
Yeah.
Potato chips are the devil.
They are, because you just can't eat one.
You can't just eat one, or even a bowl. I can't even eat like a bowl full this size. I'm like, okay, I can fill it up a little bit.
But you can buy that little snack bag.
And get only buy one.
Get 4 chips. But yeah. So again, when you guys are looking at your resolutions, make sure that they're definitely something that you can maintain, because that definitely is going to add to the success of it.
Yep.
And I would say portion control and somebody to help you remain accountable, because that, I think, is the biggest struggle that you have, as well as finding that workout place that is comfortable for you, as opposed to walking in and not feeling like you're going to fit in or get that support you need.
Yeah, because like having that community too is going to help. Other people like-minded that are trying to, improve themselves or form healthier habits. That's going to help.
Yeah. I know tomorrow we're going to post a slideshow, I believe, of all the people that have gone through our beginner program. So that'll be cool, and that's going to be starting up on January 8th. So there's a whole bunch of resolutioners that have an opportunity to get started with small group fitness. And again, do what you can do for yourself. This is just for you. And then once you start doing it, your entire family gets going.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
So weightlifting in the yoga room next week?
Yes.
Is that what we're doing?
Sounds good.
All right. Any questions out there?
Jennifer wrote,
I buy large bags of potato chips and eat them. No. I'm kidding.
Weigh and measure, put snacks on his bag. Oh, this is a nice suggestion.
Oh, that's nice.
Label with, she does her macros. She labels with her macros.
Wow.
And never miss a great workout with Laurie or Liz or Dan or Shelby or Robin or Phil.
You forgot Hobbs and Maggie. And you forgot to mention Jolene. But, so if you guys have any questions or something you would like us to talk about, we would definitely love your feedback on that. And then we can touch on that hopefully next week. But for the next, probably next week we'll see where everybody is on starting with their New Year's resolution. And 2018, holy shiitake mushroom. You don't have your horn.
I don't have my horn, but you said shiitake mushroom.
I know. Oh, here comes Hobbs.
Hey,
so, all right, guys. I think we're good for today.
Yeah, I think we're good for today, too. Thank you,
we're going to get
everybody.
potato chips.
No.
Pizza?
I'm still getting over a cold, and that wouldn't help the cold at all.
What would?
I don't know.
Oh, brother. All right. Scotch. Open you right up. Or chicken wings. Really spicy chicken wings.
Spices and maybe
so this
even
is
that green stuff you find at, what's a Chinese restaurant? What is it?
No,
not in Japanese restaurants. It's the really hot, it's like...
Mustard?
It's like green, light green.
I wouldn't eat green food.
It's a little, oh my God, I'm drawing a blank. People eat it with their sushi.
Oh, isn't that like lobster brain?
No.
Lobster brain.
That's seafood, yeah. No, not lobster brain, lobster intestines.
Ew. I'm going. All right, guys.
Oh, well.
See you next week.
Bye, everybody. Have a good one.
Bye.